Okay, just popping out the chat here. I seriously doubt anyone's going to be up this late, but hey, I thought I'd go ahead and record what I picked up at the auctions and stuff. And hopefully my mic is picking up. Right now I'm just popping out my chat so that I can read it in case somebody does. There it is, pop out chat. This is going to get annoying. I'm probably going to get some feedback, but I'm going to. There, I do got volume. Hey, thanks, Lonnie. Yeah, I know it's late. I don't even know what you're still doing up, but I thought I would go ahead and jump on and do my auction haul live. That way I wouldn't have to do any editing tomorrow. Hello, Cindy. Welcome. Thanks for joining. So it's kind of a crazy auction haul this week. I didn't pick up a ton. I did stop by a thrift store as well and picked up a few items. I haven't decided if those items are going to be for myself, my personal collection, because we're moving into a new house. It's game related, and I plan on having a decent little gaming room with all the stuff I'm picking up. So, some of the stuff that I got, you're going to hear my keys rattling around. Some of the stuff I got, I really don't know. But a couple of the items I think I'm going to do pretty good. First thing we're going to do, I'm just going to go right down the list, is a Cobra Bluetooth Breaker 19. What's your 1020? 10-4 good buddy. CB Radio. And I didn't even know technology has come a ways. I didn't even know they did Bluetooth on CB Radio. So the hobby is still alive. This one I picked up for $16. Comps were all over the place on this. It's in great condition. I am going to want to get a power cord, or see if I can find a power cord for it. Yeah, you can see. I'll see if I can. Right up there, you can see the little Bluetooth emblem. Right there. Yeah, I don't know. But it didn't come with a power cord, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that or not. Or sell as is. But like I said, the comps were anywhere from, going auction $20 to $30, which that would be sad, all the way up to well over $100. Buy it now. But I'm sure that's with the power cord. So I'll be doing more research on whether I need to have that. Have that or not. I don't. It does. It looks very retro, but I don't know. It's got digital display. Still got the little dial on the side, but I don't know what the manufacture date on this is. July of 2009. So I guess they want to keep that retro look to CB enthusiasts and still bring it into the modern technology. The next thing I got is a dial indicator. Make sure I don't get this. This one I probably pay way too much for. But when I looked at the comps, they seemed that I was going to do okay on it. And to be honest with you, I can't really remember what the comps on. I paid $21 for this. It is a I want to say it probably does something with pressure. I'll show you what it looks like there. And I did not. I should have looked this up before I jumped on again, because my brain is fadey. It was made by MITUTAYA Mitutoyo Schlev Products Inc. They called it on the thing. They just called it a dial indicator. But anyway, I did do $21 on this. For some reason, I thought it was going to do about $60 or $70. But to be honest with you, if I can't find any more information on that, it will be it might be a loss, but I don't always joke, but when I do, it better be damn funny. This one, I paid $9 for this little bitty bat. And really, the main reason I did was because it had this Atari emblem on it. It is I'm going to assume it's from 1982. It's a B&B Adirondack Pro Ring, San Francisco Giants, 1958 to 1982, 25 years, Darrell Evans. It does have quite a bit of, some wear, signs of wear on it. But maybe if John checks out this on the replay, he can tell me if those are worth anything or not. I couldn't find direct comps because a lot of these have different players on them. And I'm not a sports guy. I have 5 girls, and raising 4 teenagers at the same time, I very rarely found time to do much else than raise them. So watching a lot of sports was way out of the question. Okay, you probably saw my huge, well, I guess it's out of frame now. Sometimes when you're bidding at auction, you see something come up that just doesn't have any bids on it whatsoever. That was these. And I paid $3 for this whole stack. And it's basically, it's piano and golf CDs, DVDs. The world's greatest golfer. Lesson I learned from coaching the world's greatest golfer. So he doesn't guarantee. I have no idea, but that was the main kicker on that bat, was the Atari sign on it. The Square to Square Method Masters Series. There's 2 of those. They're different ones. Master Series with Doug Toole and Aaron Oberholzer, and Total-Time PGA Champion Tour winner, 2-time major. I don't recognize any of those players. And any sports that I did catch, it was probably golf, because I do enjoy golf. There was also these Megsa Method, Core Method, Megsa Bundle. This has like 4 DVDs in it. Easy piano playing for beginners. I'm going to have to really work on that autofocus. I don't know if I have the controller up or not. There's a couple of these sets. There's a definitive piano improvisation course by yokwong.net and definitive piano improvisation course by the same person. One's a DVD set. All 6 were in there, and this was a CD. I will have to. I hadn't got to those on my listing yet, so I just started listening to a few of them last night when I got home. So I'm hoping, man. And then I got. Well, it's interesting. I have learned Spanish now. My daughter will probably want to have that. She's 10. She's already tried to learn German. She's tried to learn French, but she can only go so far online. And then there's a bonus CD. I don't know what that one goes to. That's just another language CD. Impressions of the Rocky Mountains. And this is Music with Nature series by Steve Hahn. Dallas Museum of Science and Earth History. So that was the stack of. Oh, and I did. These are the ones I actually listed. That didn't really pull huge comps. It's the Haney Blueprint, and I got 2 of these foundation here. This one's not shrink wrapped. And then another one of his, the collection. The only difference is the title down below. Agenda Grinding Down. I almost want to say these might be government conspiracy theorists, religion. I don't know. This one is Indoctrination, Public Schools, and the Decline of Christianity in America. This one's sealed. So I did get those listed. And hoping for the best. Like I said, $3 for the pile. To me, it was, hello, Michelle. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. I know it is late. I want to try to fix that dang. Let me see if I can find my camera controls. I probably won't worry about it tonight. Let me see here. I was trying to see if I could get rid of the blurriness. I'll worry on fixing that the next time around. I did get the chat up. I do need to change the colors though. I've sold one item of my Via Trading palette or box, but I've kind of transitioned. I'm trying to move into Poshmark, so I did start Poshmark this week, and I'm trying to learn that. It is better than my initial impression that I did a video on. Hello, Vegas Benz and Cindy. I'll try to mention everybody by name, but I'm moving the clothing over to Poshmark instead of eBay because I think I want to do a little bit better over there. So I'm learning Poshmark. I have lots of friends over there. I don't know any of them, but as soon as you sign up, it seems like automatically you've instantly got over 200 followers, and you are mysteriously following about half that number. So still learning that. I've sold one item for, I want to say $12 or $14 on eBay, and the customer was ecstatic. She loved it. So it's slow going on my Via Trading box, but a lot of that is due to my own slowness as start taking care of. You know, I'm trying too many things sometimes, I think, at the same time. But I have about half of them listed, and I got somewhat discouraged whenever I was using stock photos for a while on eBay, and then I was reading up on that and found out that you're not really supposed to be using stock photos, that they can do bad things to your account if they catch you. So that's part of the reason I was moving over to Poshmark, and then I'm also trying to work on props and photo setup for that as well. Yeah, clothing is not my favorite thing to sell. I much more enjoy hard goods and stuff, but I have sold over the last year quite a bit of clothing. I just haven't perfected it, I guess. Okay, our next item is this little Polaroid. This is the first Polaroid I've ever picked up. And it was in great condition. I was gonna order some Polaroid film so I could at least test it out. And that is, I think it's just, there's a little mark there, but I think a magic eraser will clear that right up. But everything on this seems functional, you know, without actually putting camera in it and trying it out. I paid $3 for it, so I'm pretty positive I'll do that. I want to set that over there before I break it. So $3, and I'm thinking it was a Polaroid one step. I think they call them land cameras. Lonnie, you've probably done a few Polaroids in your life, more than a few, so you would probably know more about that than I. Okay, this was kind of a stupid buy. I'm going to clean these up. These are just FootJoy golf shoes. Paid $3 for the bucket. And it's just a half a bucket of golf balls. So I'll probably sort through those and see. You can't even really see in there. I'm going to get filthy trying. But I think if I just clean these shoes up, I will do a okay with them. But I might go to the thrift store. There's a couple of the spikes are broken off of them, and those are easy fix if I can find some spikes cheap enough just for the pictures. Okay. I do quite a bit of militaria. Because I am slowly picking up more hard goods and I will have clothes as filler, just not good enough brands out there up where I am to get a good enough ROI. Yeah, clothes were just weird for me. I could sell a I remember I sold this Sesame Street t-shirt that I had. It was used. My kids always bought me the crazy print t-shirts from Walmart. And I probably got $12 for it. And a designer name brand, it's hard to push out the door for even that low of a price. This book, I got a pair of books, military related. They are, I'm just pulling off my lot stickers. They use really good stickers on there that they just peel right off. But this is a Soldier's Manual of Common Task Skill Level 1. I've got 2 of those. So I don't know. He must have needed a lot of help to have 2 manuals for common task. It basically has performance steps. So I guess maybe if I read they're basic training guides. MK-19 machine guns, 50 mil caliber, M136 launcher. So defense measures. So I just find a lot of these old military manuals I do okay on. And those were, I paid $3 for the pair of them, so $1.50 a piece. And I'm going to grab a few of these. Let me get some that are in consecutive order. Well, encyclopedias! I know you guys are excited to see these. These are actually 2010 World Book Encyclopedias. Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about these, but I looked at the comps on these. They pull quite a bit. The problem with these books is when you have them all laid out they read World Book. The problem with these books is, number one, I'm missing volume 2. And number 2, it has these library stickers. No, I didn't steal them from the library. But I'll probably be pulling those off and clean them. I pulled tape off of one of them and it comes off pretty well. I'll just have to use something to pull the paper if it leaves any residual on there. But these sets probably go for, I want to say about $150. I think conservative if I looked at the comps on it for this set. I paid $4 for the entire set. They were kind enough to throw me this volume 2 World Book from another era. This one was, but it's just not the same. I think this one was from the 90s. But that set there, I'm still trying to figure out. I can purchase volume 2, which this is probably what I'm going to do, for about $14 free shipping on eBay. Make it a complete set and sell it higher. I've never done them either. I'm going to be completely honest, but I pulled a I pulled comps on them, and that particular set seemed to do pretty well. So I'm kind of teeter-tottering on whether I spend the $14 to get a replacement book, sell it for higher, or take a lower profit and just let it go as an incomplete set. You know, that's what I was that's what I was thinking. That was my other option, was other people are selling for about 13, 14 bucks shipped, and the problem, kind of my thinking on that, I had to decide. That's going to be, I think, a longer haul game, because you're going to have to find 21 buyers that need those specific volumes. So that's why I was thinking I just want to get rid of the set. So if only paying $4 for it, if I can get rid of it sooner than hold it. And I'm moving pretty soon. Those books are heavy. Okay, so the other thing from auction. Nothing spectacular here. This would probably be going to flea market. It's just an Apex DVD player. I paid $4 for it, and it came with a remote. So, like I said, if the next flea market I have is in May, so that might be a that might be something I do. Thanks, Lonnie. Good tip. Man, I would be probably about 40 pounds lighter and buy sets from here to the moon if I carried those around all the time. Since we're on the subject of books, I picked these two up at the thrift store today, and it's just Microsoft Go with Microsoft Office 2010, and I know it's 2017, but I did list those. I may be, wishful thinking, but I did list these for $20 today, free shipping, and this is Microsoft Access 2010. This one doesn't look like it's ever been used. The disc is still sealed. Everything is in great condition. And I used to be quite the Access guru back in the day. I'd be doing a lot more jewelry if we had to carry our inventory. Oh, thanks. 2018. This one was in worse condition. You can kind of see the wear at the end. These are spirals, so they are going to show some signs of wear. But I no longer do Access work, so... and those were $1 a piece. These are just some shirts. I'll model my shirts for myself. Short sleeve season. This is just kind of a heavier short sleeve. Nothing spectacular. It is a Christopher Hart Shirts for Men. So now I'm showing off my wardrobe. I do have some more stuff that's resale related. And this is a Pendleton. I thought it looked kind of cool. It was a golf shirt. I mean, it looks like a bowling shirt, I mean. But those are for me. And going into the last two items I have for the evening. Dun, dun, dun. I want to get my dance on. I know people were talking about dancing before. This is just a dance mat, and it is for PS2, PS1, and PlayStation. Paid $3.99 for it. And it all seemed to be, watch me pull it out, and These are the things I'm really considering keeping for myself and adding to my collection. It does seem to be in pretty decent condition. I don't know if you guys are big Dance Dance Revolution fans back in the day. There you go. I'm hoping that I can set up all my game consoles at the new house when we get moved in, and I'll have a place for all this stuff. And it's really trying to create a hangout for my daughter and her friends. If I can keep the dog from chewing up my dang what's that? The Dance Dance Revolution? Rod does Dance Dance Revolution. This is Rock Band 3. I've never had I take that back. I had Rock Band for the Xbox 360, and I had all the keyboard, the drums, the guitar, but now I have this Rock Band 3 wireless keyboard, and I don't think it comes with a game or anything, unlike and it does. It's still sealed, so Dance Dance Rod Revolution. What's this one? Okay, that could look bad on camera. I just haven't decided if I'm gonna get rid of. I got guitars for the. Right now, I've got an N64, NES, PS2, PS1, GameCube, a couple Wii's, and so I plan on setting them all up along one wall. And I got my Xbox One, Xbox 360. I think I even have a regular Xbox somewhere around. But when I was playing Xbox or Rock Band on the 360, it had a full, like, I want to say it had a bigger keyboard. And you know what? Maybe I didn't have a keyboard. It was drums, guitar, and microphone. So, yeah. This is actually what it looks like on the back. So I'm excited to try that out. Unless I can, it's going to be tough. If I find out that they are going way up there in price, I'm going to, I may end up selling it. But, you know, it depends on if my kid gets into it. And I might have to break the seal and pull it out. And so, that is it, I believe. I went through everything on my list. My few items that I picked up for myself, and maybe that's not what auction hauls or my thrift and auction hauls are for, but hey, anytime you're saving $1, you're making money too. But I just want to thank everybody, John and Becca and Lonnie and Cindy, Michelle, everyone for joining in this evening and confirming that I did have volume and the picture was working. I know, Lonnie, but it's going to be tough whether I keep it or not. But that is it. I know it was a quick show. It's not, they're all going to be this late, but I just wanted to get it done so I can start listing or finish listing them. And that's it. Anyway, thanks again for joining. I will catch you the next time. Peace out.